Hi, welcome to Gemstone Tarot. This is your weekly tarot reading from June the 17th to June the 23rd, 2017. All zodiac signs. I'm going to start with Aries, I'm going to go through to Pisces, and then I'm going to put timestamps in the description so you can find your sign. Check out your sun sign, but also check out your moon and your rising sign. Or if you want to check out someone else's sign, you can just scooch along to them as well. Nice. Bit of zodiac watching. Thank you everybody for liking. Oh, thank you for sharing and subscribing as well. Do make sure if you subscribe, you hit the notification bell, then you'll hear about any live streams that I'm doing now and again. And also my monthly June 2017 is still up at the moment on my channel for each zodiac sign. Whew. Okay, I've been really looking forward to this today. Aries, let's start with you. What is going on? I am using the Mythic Tarot, Juliet Sharman Burke and Liz Green. Let's have a look for you, Aries. Let's see what's occurring. That one and that one. Doing a bit of love, a bit of general. See what comes up really, which direction that I'm pointed in. Ooh. Aries, you've got the Two of Wands, okay? This is a nice card. I like this. It is a fire sign. Something has started. You've managed to establish something. Two of Wands is like when you take the energy of the Ace of Wands, which could be a creative idea, could be the beginning of a relationship, it could be a new job, could be anything, and you stake out your ground. But you can see he's still looking quite uncertain. And then we have Chiron in the background here with his little scroll in the cave. And this is about building your own personal philosophy. You're still making your way, Aries. You're still making up the rules as you go along. But in general, Two of Wands, fire, you're in your element, things are happening, it's okay. Now you've got the Nine of Wands in the middle here. You may feel, with the Nine of Wands, this is to a certain extent defending something. So you may feel the need, if it's a new relationship, to defend it against other people. Or if it's a promotion, a job, or a business. If you're in competition with others, you might be feeling competitive, which for an Aries actually is superb. But you'll be feeling like you need to protect your territory. Just keep an eye on that, Aries, because you may go a little bit over the top, and actually things look good for you, so I wouldn't worry too much. Now, you may have some issues in love life this week. We've got the Nine of Cups in the reverse. This is a card of, it's like an emotional wish card. It's wanting. It's desiring somebody. It could be that you are in love with somebody and you don't feel they're in love with you back. It could be that you're wishing a relationship to move forward and it's slightly not moving forward for you. Either way, just beware that that could come up for you. I get as well, Aries, and this is just literally a hunch. Because there's two women in this card, if you are female, there may be another water sign woman in the picture if it is about relationships. Just be on the lookout for that. If not another woman, then maybe another element, something you don't quite know about, the reason why this isn't quite going forward as you would like it to. Let's have a look at the heart of the fairy oracle. Ooh, Aries. You've got the luck with you this week. You've got the star fairy. Good things happen when she's about. This is a nice divine magic. You can work with this. Don't be so worried, Aries. Even if things are looking a little bit like they won't quite come together this week, I wouldn't worry about that. It's fine. You've started something. You're starting to lay down your sticks, you know. This is my territory. Boom. This is mine. Back off. I like it, Aries. I like it very, very much. I'm going to choose Wisdom of the Hidden Realms card for you. Ooh. Ooh. Never had this one. You've got survival and false promises. Just be aware, Aries, especially in the love department, just be aware of what somebody is telling you. That card's popping out. Ooh, ooh, it's good. There are love cards popping out for you everywhere, Aries. Yeah, ooh. Okay, be wary of what someone's telling you or what they're showing you. Just giving you the heads up, because somewhere there is some kind of heart not fitting problem. This is a card of trying to knit two things together, two people together, and it doesn't quite fit for some reason, usually a missing piece of the jigsaw. You also get specialness. For those of you that are in established relationships, there may be a need to compete. See the card of competition that we had with your partner for who is the most special. The way to get around this, Aries, is to back off, back down and do something nice for them, and then you'll find that they come through for you in the way that you need. Also receiving, again, give to your partner if you're partnered. If you're not partnered and you're single, give to yourself. And if you have got your eye on someone, single Arians, they may not be what they seem. Don't forget, Aries, check out your moon and your rising for more information. The timestamps will be below. If you want a private reading, you can book in the description box. Hit the like button. Ooh, they're all going on the floor. Hit the subscribe button, Aries. It's great to see you. Have a really good week. And also check out my daily readings for all astrological signs. Whoo. Taurus. I'm going to have to find all the cards off the floor, Taurus. Okay, we're having them. Oh, this is nice. Oh, okay. Taurus, you have the most dramatic readings all the time. This is no exception. 5 cards have dropped on the floor for you. I'm having them. Now we've got strength. So Taurus, you are going to have some challenges this week, I can tell you, in the love department. You have the strength to see it through. You could be dealing with a Leo, or, excuse me, crossing my legs, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Either way, this is Heracles and the lion. In order to overcome the lion, Heracles had to first work out his own personal strength. Only then could he conquer the lion. You are going to dig deep this week, Taurus. 2 of Pentacles. This is a nice earth sign card. For those of you that this is to do with work, steady progress can be made. This is nice. Working towards a goal. Also, juggling. Often the 2 of Pentacles is like this, and you're juggling all sorts. Work, kids, football, tennis, whatever it is that is your thing, you're juggling, but upright you're winning. You're going to have a lot to stuff in this week. It's going to be a lot to stuff in. Now for some of you, and this won't be everybody, you're going to need that strength because your love life, there looks like there's something in the offing here. We've got the 2 of Cups in the reverse. For those of you where this is to do with work, it could be you're falling out of love with your job. It could be that this, making the pentacles and just plodding along, is not good enough for you. Even though it brings you much needed stability, perhaps you need more excitement, a new direction. Let me just quickly draw. For those of you where it's to do with work. Ooh. Doreen Virtue, Life Purpose card, says travel. You need to travel. That could bring some excitement, could bring a good job, maybe look further afield for a job, even abroad. That could come up this week. Now, in the love reading, some of you are dabbling with an ex. The devil, he never lies, Taurus, he never lies. This is addiction, codependency, and I have to say, in my experience, fancying the pants off somebody. Somebody where the chemistry is red hot, Taurus. Look at the way he's stuffing that cone into his mouth. Now, it's like ice cream. This looks like ice cream. If you stuff enough of it into your mouth, it ain't going to be good for you, Taurus. This person is not good news for you. You've got Justice in the reverse. Could be dealing with a Libran. So we've got a Leo, Libra, Capricorn. But Justice in the reverse is not fair. Your relationship with this person is not fair. It could be an established relationship already. It could be, I'm getting for some of you, a little bit of friends with benefits, although you probably want it to be more maybe. This person is not good for you. You bring out the dark side of each other. There's a codependency. There's an addictive quality. Here you go, Taurus. You get Tink, as in Tinkerbell. Now, Tinkerbell is a little fairy with a light on top of her head, but she is fierce. You need to be fierce with this person, Taurus. If you need to kick their whatever to the curb, kick it to the curb. I know it's difficult, you know, they're like a tub of Ben and Jerry's. They're all cold and delicious and sweet to taste, but ain't no good for you, Taurus. Choosing love cards. I want you. Just had that one. Check out your moon and rising, Taurus, because that one came up for Aries and these are well shuffled. Hey, I like this. Okay. Taurus, look what's coming your way. Irresistibility and happiness and giving, which is healing. This person, Taurus, is taking up your time. Let me get Doreen Virtue, Romancing the Angels Oracle card. You've got so much good love life waiting to come in, but this person is occupying your time and energy and taking your strength. That one. Yes, see, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. This person is not the one. This is what's coming in if you clear the way. Release your ex. I think you've been having that for a while actually, Taurus. Release your ex. Now, Taurus, check out your moon and your rising in the timestamps, which are all in the description box below. I have a feeling there's more to be said there. Do hit the subscribe button. Also hit the like button if you like the video. If you want a private reading, you can book in the description box below. Taurus, leave me a comment as well, because actually your reading was just quite interesting. There's obviously a lot going on. Some of it quite sizzling. Thank you, Taurus. Okay, moving on to Gemini. Hello, Gemini. You've had interesting readings as well, haven't you, these last couple of weeks? Let's have a look for you, Gemini. Woo! Ooh, you're... Again, the last couple of weeks I've been drawn to Gemini having secrets or being kept out of secrets, because your cards are very hard to draw and quite secretive. Oh, Gemini. Okay. Four of Wands. This is a lack of stability. You might be feeling this week. It might be already. Tarot time is not necessarily linear time. A lack of stability. Four of Wands, I see where you've got four legs and it holds up a table. You're not quite there yet. And it could be to do with a job. Could be to do with a relationship. This is a love and a general reading, so think how this most lights up with you. Now, you do have the Two of Wands. You have got this far. Chiron is in the background. This is about building up your own personal philosophy. Whether it's at work or whether it's in a relationship, it's about Finding out who you are, what you really want, what makes you tick, what you will put up with and what you need to kick out. Definitely, if any of you have got Taurus, check out your moon and rising sign because this is a very similar reading. Now, Gemini, the devil shows up for you. Major Arcana, Mr. Addiction, Mr. Sexy Sexy, Mr. Codependency, Mr. Addiction, Mr. Tied to something. See how he's stuffing his face with that cornucopia and he's got these two people on a string. Now, if this is to do with your love life, you too might also be facing codependency, a certain amount of addiction to somebody, or if it's a long-term relationship, it might be that you're just not feeling it, as in you don't feel that stability, but you also, through that insecurity, can't walk away. You're still tied to this person, literally, but you don't feel like you want to be there anymore. If you are planning your escape, you are 1 foot out of the door with the Two of Wands. If it's to do with your work life, start putting out your CV. Two of Wands, you've got something started. You've made the Ace of Wands double into 2. You've got something to work with here, and if you are staying in a job, it's through habit and fear rather than because you actually want to be there. Oh, I love that. You've got Bright Spark. I love Bright Spark. This is about looking for the best in things, looking for that bright spark in the forest, looking for opportunities. This is a great time, Gemini, for sending out your CV. I'm getting that twice. It really is. Or for networking. If you feel you've outgrown something, you're probably right. Probably right, Gemini. Now you've got the Queen of Owls. This is such a beautiful card. I'm going to look it up in my book because actually that one just never ever comes up. Yeah, physical healing, wholeness and wellness. This is about anything to do with pain in relationships or physically. So if you need healing this week, it's going to come. An opportunity to heal the physical body of illness, and also an opportunity to heal codependency in relationship. Ooh, let's have a look at your love cards, Gemini. Ooh, that's interesting. I haven't had that one before. You're getting quite unusual cards, Gemini. That one. Oh, you're hiding. You're hiding. That's nice. You get giving oneself. If you're in an established partnership, you may need to give your heart unprotected and be vulnerable in order for your partner, if there is an issue to resolve, to trust you enough to have that really deep heart-to-heart. There is defensiveness. This could be yours or theirs, or I get that it could be both. And we also get play. If you do need to have a heart-to-heart with a partner, do something fun with them and do it while you're doing something, like an activity. If you are single, Geminis, I'm getting, and you want to meet somebody, or you're on online dating or something like that, meet them somewhere outdoorsy. Do an activity like bowling or something fun. That would be a really, really good idea. Or go somewhere sporty. Nice reading actually, Gemini. Healing available for you this week. This is for the 17th to the 23rd of June. Do check out your your moon and rising, Gemini. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and if you want a private reading, you can book in the box below. Okay, Cancer. Of course, Cancer, you've got a new moon, haven't you, on the 23rd? So this is quite a week for you anyway. So let's have a look what cards you've got. This is for 17th to the 23rd, Cancer. I'm using the Mythic Tarot deck. Ooh. And that one. Cards seem to know what they want. Let's have a look. Ooh, okay. Wow, it's quite powerful cards. I'd like a couple more. Wow, Cancer, okay. You've got 9 of Pentacles. Some of you are feeling you can't supply enough money to live on, I'm getting. You're feeling thoughts of being unable to be sufficient to keep yourself. This is the single person card, Conchita I call it, of Eurovision. Do you get it? This is fear. You can't make enough money, or you don't want to be on your own. This person in the 9 of Pentacles is single and very happy about it and very prosperous. But when it's in the reverse, it can indicate that you're sick of being alone. You're sick of being alone, and also some of you are in a relationship but you're sick of feeling alone and you're sick of doing all the work. You want your partner to pull their weight. 4 of Swords. This is something for you, Cancer, that is very deeply held subconscious longing. This is something you really want. And it could be more equality in relationship. For some of you, I feel like you really want to meet somebody. You really want that connected love relationship, or you want that connection with your partner. Or if it's to do with work, you want to love your job. You want to be fascinated. You want to be turned on again, whether it's with love or work. Now, you also have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you might be feeling a bit splurgy if you're unhappy. Just watch it with the credit card. You're going to feel tempted to go out and make yourself feel better by buying stuff. See if you can hold off that. It's obviously not going to be a week where you're going to be putting away much money, but it's sometimes you get in the trap of worrying about money and then thinking, oh, sod it, I'll just blow this much money. Just be careful. Keep an eye on the purse strings, Cancer. Now you've got the 9 of Swords in reverse. This is nice. This is an end to difficult thoughts that have been troubling you. These are 4 AM thoughts. Thoughts of keeping you up in the morning, jealousy, paranoia, usually empty thoughts. Thoughts that kind of seem really important at 4 o'clock in the morning, but then not so much afterwards. This is moving out this week, which we like. And moving in as well, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and this is in the upright. If you are looking to meet somebody, this could be on the cards. You need to trust in divine timing. Equally, if you're in a relationship, you don't feel they're pulling their weight, things will work themselves out. You may not need to have the big talk. I'm going to choose Heart of the Fairy Oracle for you, Cancer. Try not to be too controlling about it though, Cancer. That will be the temptation this week. Oh, look at that. That's cool. You've got the Fairy of Youth. Try and feel the immortality, you know, when you were a teenager and you just did whatever you wanted to do because you felt like doing it and you felt you would never die. You need to try and get that feeling back this week. That feeling will be available to you. That energy will be available to you. And you also get, this is such an interesting card, you get the Hidden One. There is some kind of secret, Cancer, that you're either keeping one yourself, in which case you'll know about it, or there's something you're not being told, either at work or in relationship. Something is being kept hidden from you, but I feel that you can sense it. Oh, that's nice. That one. Hey, you get some great love cards, Cancer. That one. Wow, you've got gorgeous love cards. You've got Floating on Air, Good Timing, and Tenderness. Great week to meet someone if you're single, Cancer. Don't go for the most obvious person, go for the hidden person. Go for the quiet one. I mean, you would anyway, probably, being Cancerian. If you're in relationship, don't be afraid to have a heart-to-heart. There's something hidden, but it's not destructive. There's some gorgeous, gorgeous love energy. If you do meet anybody, it could be one of those times when you meet somebody and the chemistry is almost instant. You feel like you've known them your whole lives. It's a gorgeous reading, actually, Cancer. You're doing really well. Do check out your moon and your rising sign, Cancer. If you want a private reading, you can book in the box below. And don't forget to hit subscribe and the like button. Now then, Leo. Leo, you had quite a reading last week, didn't you? Ooh, I got so many comments, Leo. So I get that reading really resonated. One card's flown out already for you. Interesting. Let's see where we're at, Leo. We're still in a bit of a quandary. I want a couple more for you because your readings are always big. You are the Lionheart. I love Leos. Ooh, Leo. Okay. Amazing. All right. Queen of Wands. For some of you, this is you. I mean, look at that line. It's lovely, isn't it? Gorgeous, beautiful. You are sensual. You are fiery. You are sassy. That's who you are, Leo. You don't want to lose sense of who you are. Now, for some of you, this is to do with work, and for some of you, it's to do with love. You need to know how that resonates. Hierophant in reverse. If it's to do with work, you could be experiencing some difficulties with the hierarchy, with the institution, with petty rules, with the law, anything legal, authoritarian. You feel like you're not able to be yourself and be true to yourself and express yourself and actually say how you feel. This is causing you a massive amount of frustration. If it's in a relationship, you may feel you actually can't be yourself with this person. You can't get your point across to them. They're not listening to you. You're feeling frustrated. You want to be who you are. You want to rock it like the Rocket Queen or King. But for some reason, this is standing in your way. They're not understanding. They're not listening. They're not quite getting it. Got the Lovers as well. You could be dealing with a Gemini person. This card also, though, is about the choice. This is Paris choosing between 3 women, and he chooses Helen of Troy, because she's the prettiest one to him. He reflects upon whether this was a shallow decision. This for you, Leo, whether it's to do with work or whether it's to do with relationship, if it's love, which the Lovers suggests, it's about working out how you love, where your idea of what loving is comes from, how your parents, your caregivers, modelled love to you when you were younger. This is about thinking about that for yourself, your own personal philosophy, which is what the Hierophant is about, and not having your views squashed. If you want whatever it is, polyamory things or whatever your arrangement is that you want, good for you. You know, you are this person. You are full of beans. You want what you want. Don't apologise for it, Leo. I have the feeling someone's asking you to apologise for being who you are. Now, you could be involved, if this is a relationship, you could be involved with a water sign. We've got the King of Cups in the reverse. For some of you, this is someone who has issues with drinking, alcohol or drugs, any kind of stimulants. King of Cups in reverse is in his cups. He's a bit stingy with the truth. He doesn't really exactly know what the truth is. That's very frustrating for you because as a Leo, you're quite upfront and honest, and here it is. He may be disappearing on you. He may be difficult to track down. It may be difficult to get a straight answer out of him. If it's to do with work, this could be a boss. You keep chasing them to raise this issue and they keep avoiding you and giving you platitudes. You get the Five of Pentacles here. Some of you are going to make a decision to walk away from it and leave everything you've gained so far behind because you actually feel it's worth walking away from, no matter what you're going to lose. And I get that, Leo. I get that. That's the Queen of Wands in you, actually. You can walk. Yeah. Just drawing you a couple of love cards. Yeah, for some of you, this is about relationship. Look, you get pain. This is walking away from that dark cloud. And for some of you, you just accept you've gone down the wrong road. It's a mistake. You're going to turn the car around. You're going to drive away. Check out your moon and rising, Leo, and also hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit the like button. If you want a private reading, you can book in the description box below. Good luck, Leo. You always get incredibly interesting readings. Leave me a comment. Leave me a comment. Ooh, Virgo. Virgo, Virgo. Let's have a look for you. So this is from the 17th to the 23rd. I'm going to put timestamps in the description so you can find your sun, moon and rising, Virgo. Ooh. Not too shabby. Three of Pentacles, Virgo. This is a card telling you that it's safe for you to delegate. So if this is to do with work, it's safe for you to make your workload lighter by delegating to others. This is going to be successful for you. You're in a position where you can afford to do that. If it's to do with your own business, this is about expanding and taking on staff and dividing up the work again. Nice card. If it's in a relationship, if it's about a personal relationship, this is about giving something to your partner to give yourself a bit of a break. Give them the task of something, whether it's putting out the bins or, you know, balancing the checking account or whatever it is. Don't be afraid. Don't try and do everything yourself. Virgo can be a very self-sufficient sign because they're so organised and good at doing stuff. Give yourself a break this week, Virgo. Because you also have the Ten of Wands. And this is the card of being weighed down by the 10 wands, by responsibility, by things to do, by problems, by worries. You look at this person, he's worried himself until he's actually set himself on fire on the beach. Now, it's not going to be that bad, Virgo, but you're going to feel this, just this weight. I mean, it is a 10, so this is as much as you can take this week. You may have a little outburst, but look, this Three of Pentacles came up for a reason. Give some of the work away, whether it's the responsibilities in a relationship or at work. Now you've got the Eight of Swords in reverse. This is great. This is moving on to a release. With the Eight of Swords, you feel trapped in a situation you feel like you've brought on yourself, and for that reason you feel you can't get out of it. But when it goes into the reverse, you tend to find the swords drop out and you just walk free. So you'll probably find there are events that happen in divine timing this week which will just cause these things to move on their own. And that will probably ease the burden a bit as well. Nice. It's looking quite good for you actually, Virgo. Particularly if you have got your own business. Some of you I'm getting as well are bloggers, vloggers. It's going to be a good week for you. Maybe subcontracting or being or gaining work from somebody else. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Giving is healing. Learn to receive. Learn to receive from others. If someone offers help this week, Virgo, take it. It's them showing their love for you, and the relationship can develop. Or if it's work, it actually deepens a bond with colleagues. And don't forget to have some fun. Have some laughter. Have some good times, Virgo. I'm going to get for you. Now, where are they? Healing with the Angels Oracle card, Virgo, is what I want for you. Nice week for you, though. Coming together nicely, especially on the work front. Yes. You get playfulness. You really do need to have a good belly laugh. If you're single, hire some comedy DVDs. If you're coupled, go on a date that is fun. Do something stupid. Nice, Virgo. Check out your moon and your rising sign. You can do that in the timestamps below. Do hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and if you want a private reading, you can book that in the description box as well. Thank you, Virgo. Moving on to Libra. Lovely Libra. Let's have a look for you, Libra. What's going on? Well, I want that one for a start. So this is from the 17th to the 23rd of June. Saturday to Saturday, weekly reading. Oh, well, I'm taking that one because he's turned himself up for me. Crackingly good week for you, Libra. Yes, we love it. For a start, you get your own card. Justice in the upright. Anything to do with legal matters, scales of justice, waiting for news of something, waiting for the outcome of something, in some kind of meeting at work or situation at work, or in your love life, the outcome is nice. This is good energy for you. This is Athene. This is the scales of justice. Balance and fairness prevail, and rationality with her sword, because it's an air sign. Lovely. And it's you in the upright. Out and proud. I like it, Libra. You also have the King of Wands. This could be some of you being involved with a fire sign, could be in relationships, Sagittarius, Leo or Aries. Mostly Aries with this card. You can see the ram over there. This could be somebody at work again. It could be a boss who is going to give you a promotion or some kind of good deal. You're going to get a good deal. If you are dealing with anything legal, I feel this could be a judge. Someone who has power and presides, and it will go in your favour. You also get the Page of Pentacles. For some of you, this is dealing with an earth sign. It could be somebody who's younger than you, but it could be you as well. It could be you on getting more being patient. Page of Pentacles is quiet and patient, and you can trust him with your money. You can trust him with your pentacle. You can trust that if he takes that pentacle from you, it is going to make it to its destination. I feel like there is going to be an outcome of something you have worked hard for, Libra, and it's going to come to fruition, and it could be something to do with this King of Wands. Something is going to be granted that will come your way. Some kind of ruling or promotion or prize or something. Let's choose Wisdom of the Hidden Realms for you. Well, that's fabulous. You get the Hawk Prince, spirit communication and paying attention. For you, Libra, do pay attention this week to any kind of signs that you get. Any kind of signs or symbols that come your way in dreams, music coming on the radio, anything like that. Just choosing you some love cards. You get, interestingly, manipulation, loneliness, and truth. For some of you, I feel this is a week to close the door on an old relationship issue. It may be that you write a letter to somebody and you don't send it, or that you actually do have a conversation with someone for closure. I feel that you need that. You're feeling like you're never going to meet anybody again, or you're feeling like you're in a relationship but you're a bit alone. There is some manipulation going on here. But I don't feel you know the whole truth, and that's why you can be manipulated. The truth will set you free, whether it's your own or someone else's. If you are dealing with a divorce this week, I have a feeling that the truth will come out and you will get the ruling that you're looking for. Either way, pay attention to the signs for spirit communication. Very important for you, Libra. Let's choose a Healing with the Angels Oracle card. How weird is that? You get signs again. It's going to be vitally important for you to be on the lookout, to listen and to notice things even if they don't seem significant. Also write down your dreams. I'm just going to close that curtain slightly because the sunshine is doing my head in. There you go, Libra. That is an interesting week. Do leave me a comment. I really want to know how that shapes up. Do hit the subscribe and the like button. Also check out your moon and your rising sign if you want more information or want to look up somebody else. And if you want a private reading, you can book in the box below. Thank you, Libra. Sunny Scorpio, how are you? Let's have a look. Ooh, Scorp. Love my Scorpios. Fellow water signs. And I always say the best private detectives of the entire zodiac. That card is also important. You're having 4 cards because one really wanted to come out to play there. Just move that curtain. It's really bothering me, the light today. Okay. Scorpio. Okay. Wow. Scorpio, what's going on? Immediately I'm saying leave me a comment about this reading. Wow. You got the world. Can you see that? You got the world in the reverse. Something's turned your world upside down, Scorpio. You've got the 3 of Swords in the reverse as well. This is heartache with a third party. It can be a betrayal. It's either at work or it's in your love life. Either way, things are not going to stay the same. You've got the Sun in the reverse. This seems to have taken all the light out of you and taken all the wind out of your sails. You've got 4 cards here. 3 of them are major arcana. This is big energy for you, and you've got the Death card in the reverse, Scorpio, which is your card. All I can say to you is you have to accept what these circumstances are. You need to, however much it hurts, and this 3 of Swords is painful, you need to go with the flow. You need to accept it. Whatever's occurred, however the truth comes to you, however bluntly it comes to you. It has turned your world upside down, and that's okay. It would do. I'm just going to draw you Heart of the Fairy Oracle card because I just want to see what it says. Yeah. Some of you are dealing with someone who's emotionally immature and cannot grow up. The boy, this is like Peter Pan, but it also shows a recklessness and a lack of responsibility for someone else's heart. Somebody has not looked after your heart kindly. They've not treated you well. You're very upset about it. You're very sore about it. Now you've also got the Song. I like this card for you. This is about being like a bird and singing your own song regardless. Now at the moment, Scorpio, if that song is a song of sorrow, then so be it. Because until you do release and you do accept with this Death card in reverse, you can't move on, and you need to move on. Yeah, look at this. Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, you get the Prison Waif. This is about self-sabotage, poverty consciousness. And I don't feel it's about money, Scorpio. I feel it's about sometimes, Scorpios, my best friends are Scorpios. Sometimes though, Scorpio, you do cling on. You are emotionally quite attached to people, even if sometimes they treat you badly. This time, the Three of Swords tells me they've been treating you badly. The Death card in reverse tells me you need to move on. You need to accept. This is your major arcana card. You need to accept it. Let's have a look at these love cards. You could be involved with someone who's younger than you. Either way, they are emotionally immature, and you've trusted them with your heart. Yes. Fear of commitment, you get, Scorpio. Somebody had a fear of commitment, and maybe they've done a bunk or they've just betrayed you. But either way, this isn't good enough for you. This isn't good enough. This is to remind you, Scorpio, to try somewhere in the midst of this to have some fun. Maybe with friends, maybe getting a comedy DVD, whatever it is, anything you can do. To be kind to yourself as well, Scorpio, to just get through this patch. There are brighter things on the other side of this, but you have to go through it. I feel like you're resisting. And that's what we all do. Look at that, that's lovely. You will come out the other side, Scorpio. Look, we have celebration. This is by a full moon. I mean, we're about to have a new moon on the 23rd. So this is a few weeks away, but nevertheless, this will come. You may feel like it never will, but it will, Scorpio. Now, do check out, with a reading like this, powerful reading, leave me a comment. Also, check out your moon and your rising sign, because some of that might give you further information. And also, do hit the like button if you like the reading, and also the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. If you do want a private reading, Scorpio, you can book one in the description box below, okay? Good luck, Scorpio. The only way is through. Okay, Sagittarius. Right, Saggy, this is for June 17th to the 23rd. Check out in the description box, I've put the timestamp so you can look at your sun, your moon, or your rising sign. Let's have a look what's in store. Ooh. Don't know which cards to take for you, Saggy. That's unusual for me. That one. Ooh, this one doesn't want to come out. Okay, let's have a look. I bet it doesn't want to come out. Sag. Okay. Interesting reading, Sagittarius. Leave me a comment, I'll say that right now. Some of you are involved with somebody online, or someone who is attached or clandestine, or something mysterious about them. Got the Seven of Cups here. This is the card which I call the fantasy future card, where somebody keeps saying to you, you know, one day we could do this, and one day we could do that, and one day we could do the other. And then you say to them, yeah, sure, let's do it. I'll book that holiday. And they go poof, and they disappear. And suddenly you're not doing it anymore because it became a reality and they didn't step up. The card that didn't want to come out was the Devil. This has come out a lot. Check out your moon and rising. 2 other signs have had this card, and I haven't even done all 12 yet. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you're just dealing with somebody who you have an unhealthy relationship with, or you're going through a bad patch where it's become a bit unhealthy. It can be dealing with addictions. It can be to do with drinking, gambling, or any kind of addiction, or an addiction to a person, and that's the vibe I'm getting here. Now you have the Eight of Wands, and for me this is the card of digital communication. This could mean to me, and I'm just getting this as a hunch, some of you, the ex is back in touch and you are wishing and hoping again, and they're not saying no, but they're not saying yes either. I'm just going to draw a couple more cards, Sag. Very interesting. I want that one. And I want that one. Yeah, okay. The Chariot. Could be dealing with a Cancerian. But also with the Chariot, it's two things. You've got two horses going in opposite directions. You're thinking twice about this. 1 minute you think, oh my God, I've got to call them. No, I don't. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Opposite forces, loads of sexual chemistry, but rationally you know they're really bad for you. Like that. And also it can indicate the Chariot is an exit card. It can indicate major arcana that someone shifted off on you very quickly before. They were out the door and they didn't really say why, and now they're back in the picture. Could be as well, you've got this Queen of Pentacles here. There could be another person involved, possibly, who is controlling them. I get the feeling that some of you are involved with someone who is getting divorced, but they're still kind of unhealthily involved with their ex, but they're still kind of half promising a future with you as well. That's a nice card for you, Sag. Here are you, Queen of the Day. Just remember what a happy-go-lucky and lucky you are, ruled by Jupiter. You are the luckiest sign. You are an attractive sign. Queen of the Day is a gorgeous, gorgeous energy. Don't let this dull your shine, Sagittarius. That's what I get. Don't fall for it. Ooh. Just drawing you a couple of love cards. Okay, that one is yours. Yes, Saggy, Saggy, Saggy. You get floating on air. You're going to feel like this when they get in touch with you. You're going to think, whoa, it's back on. You're going to be floating on air, but it's a trap. This is the trap card. The devil is a trap. Leave me a comment, Sagittarius. You have been warned. Also, definitely check out your moon and your rising and the timestamps, because that devil card has popped up such a lot in all the readings. Do hit the like button, Sag. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. Helps the channel. If you need a private reading, you can book in the description box below. Good luck, Sagittarius. Lovely Capricorn. Capricorn. Let's have a look for you. This is for the 17th to the 23rd of June. Let's just draw your 3 cards. I'm using the Mythic Tarot today. Gorgeous cards based on the Greek myths, Capricorn. Let's have a look for you. Interesting. You've got the 4 of Cups in the reverse. Some of you are falling back in love with something. It could be back in love with your job. It could be having feelings again for a romantic relationship that had gone stale, or somebody had kind of gone off, or just feeling that you're back in love with life a little bit this week. Very nice. If you're dealing with somebody at work, some of you, I feel, have a rather inflexible female boss. Somebody who is a real micromanager, a real stickler for the rules. Somebody who won't let you just be yourself and be free, won't let you get away with anything. Is really, really picking on you, I'm thinking. This is making you feel, Capricorn, this week, hemmed in and a bit trapped. The 8 of Swords is where you feel this person, there's normally a blindfold involved, but this person can't see. There's a gap in these swords. It's not as bad as they think. There is a way out of this, Capricorn. Whatever it is that you are drawn into at work, there is a way, because you do love your job. Some of you actually do love your job. There is a way for you to come out of it. There is a little escape route. There is another person you can talk to who's on your side. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. You get the Lady of Unicorns. Seek out at work somebody who can help you. There is definitely someone here who you're going to be astounded at how much they can help you. This Lady of Unicorns, probably another female. Probably someone who really hates this boss, but likes you and wants to help you out. Now let's have a look at your love life, Capricorn. I feel that could be work and love, actually, that card. Yeah. You may have too high expectations. If you're a single Capricorn, your list might be too long for the perfect partner. This also, I feel, could be you at work. I feel like, and Capricorn's a real perfectionist, this person is picking on your work and you also believe them. You're feeling that you can't ever do anything well enough. You can't do anything good enough for them. Could also be about a partner being critical of you. And specialness. This is competing with someone else for who is the most special, who is the most needy, who needs the most attention. And again, that could be at work or at home. But you do have help. At work, there is another female who can help you. Seek them out. I think you're going to know who they are already. In the meantime, Capricorn, you get body care. And this is a real, not a wake-up call, but you may have been under a lot of stress. You may not have been sleeping very well, maybe not eating so well, just maybe drinking a bit too much because you're coming home from work. And it's very stressful being micromanaged by somebody. It does tend to make you hit the wine at 5 o'clock. Try and cut down on that. Try and just keep an eye on your diet. Be kind to yourself this week. Try and lower your expectations a bit. I know it's difficult for Capricorns. They have high expectations of themselves and they're often much kinder to everybody else. Treat yourself like you would treat a trusted friend and seek out that woman at work, Capricorn. Leave me a comment, let me know. Do check out your moon and your rising as well, Capricorn. And hit the subscribe button as well, help the channel to grow. Hit the like button if you like the video. And also if you want a private reading, you can book in the description box below. Thanks, Capricorn. Have a good week. Aquarius. Now, Aquarius, you've had some pretty on fire readings recently. Let's have a look for you. Ooh. Well, this week's no exception. Okay. Aquarius, you've got the 8 of Cups in the reverse. I think you might have had this recently, actually. This is Saturn in Pisces. Saturn is the planet, the taskmaster, knowing that you need to draw a line somewhere. And the line is usually about a love relationship. And there is a new moon at the top of this card. And there is a new moon in Cancer. And I think it's on the 23rd of June. Around that time, towards the end of the week, you are going to feel, you're feeling torn. You want to leave something behind. You've had enough. The 8 of Cups is someone who walks away from the cups with no plan or direction, doesn't know where they're going. And it's walking away without closure, Aquarius. Now, some of you you've got the Judgment card. You see the 3 bodies here. This is the past, present and future. Some of you are examining your actions and someone else's actions and analysing the whole thing and not knowing what to do, but feeling like you want to go, but feeling like you can't leave, and it's having you all at 6s and 7s. You've also got, this is 2 major arcana out of 3, The Fool in the reverse. You don't feel like you can take the risk of stepping into the unknown. Now, my advice to you this week, Aquarius, is if you don't yet feel that you can take that risk, just bide your time. If you don't yet feel it, and for some of you as well, you may have walked away and gone back, or they may have come back to you and you're just like, oh my God, when will this ever end? Don't worry about that. This may be a week where you don't do anything about it. You just sit with it. You just see how you feel. You get the Queen of Laughter. This would be a very good week, Aquarius, to just get out there and have some fun. See your friends, have a good time, lighten up a bit, take the load off it, because this situation has really got you pickled. And it may be as well that you don't feel enlightened until the end of the week when the new moon comes, and then you may feel you know exactly what to do. You've also got the card of forgiveness. For some of you, you can heal a relationship with somebody. The Eight of Cups is in reverse. There has been a breakup, but you can go back. You can heal it from here. You do feel like you can. You're just feeling like maybe you should stay, maybe you should go. Like I said, Aquarius, this week, just sit with it. See how you feel. You don't necessarily always have to take action. Or as Wayne Dyer once said, what did he say? Don't just stand there, do something. Don't just do something, stand there, I think is what he was saying. Stay where you are, mull it over, feel your way, feel how you feel. Don't necessarily ask advice from other people, Aquarius. It's about you. And if everybody's saying it could never work with somebody, they may actually be wrong this time. Leave me a comment, Aquarius. Don't just do something, stand there. That's it. There you go. That's my tagline for you. Do hit the like and the subscribe button, Aquarius, and also check out your moon and your rising sign. If you want a private reading, you can book me in the description box below. Thanks, Aquarius. Have a good week. Pisces. Hello, Pisces. Lovely Pisces. Fellow Pisceans. Do we dare do a reading this week? I've been looking at all the other tarot readers for Pisces, and that Tower card has come up a million times, hasn't it? Oh, Pisces. Okay. So, Pisces, we have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of us this week are questioning our stability, questioning our living arrangements, questioning our finances, all the things that go to make up our material existence, which as Pisceans we are often not as bothered about as we should be. This is the week, Pisces, to take a look at your accounts, have a look how much you're overdrawn, do a budget. Also, to try and stem the spending. We've got the Four of Pentacles. Normally, Pisces, I would say the Four of Pentacles means you're holding on too tight to your money. But actually this week I don't feel that. I feel that you need to hold on tight to your money. You need to look at savings, investments, whether you're spending wisely, whether you could save money. Get information. You don't have to pay for information, just do a bit of research. Pisces, actually, although they get a reputation for being quite floaty and all the rest of it, and we are, we swim in between the lines, Pisces are very good at sharpening their pencil and getting on with the finances when they need to. Switch into your Virgo side. Get together, work it out, make a spreadsheet, or like I do, the back of an envelope. Doesn't matter how you do it, but just get a handle on things. Just check there isn't money going out that you don't know about. Check all your direct debits. Cancel the ones you no longer need. Do you need the gym membership? All that kind of thing. Pick over it. Have a look. For some of us this week, we are feeling the loss of someone. This Ace of Cups reverse, I feel like we're feeling the loss of a relationship from the past. Coming back to haunt us a bit this week. Feelings of somebody. Memories of somebody. Smells of somebody. Music comes on, you're thinking of somebody. It could be someone who's passed, or it could be an ex. doesn't mean they're coming back necessarily, but for some reason it crops up and you're thinking about them. You're thinking about the loss of it. And it could be as well, Knight of Swords, Aries, Gemini or Aquarius. It could be an air sign. For a lot of us, a Gemini, you can see there's a pair on this horse. A lot of us are thinking about them. Let's have a look. Heart of the Fairy Oracle card for you. Ooh. Love this card, Pisces. The big behind. Pisces is good at this anyway, actually, but this is to do with your finances. Think of unusual ways that you can save and make money. The big behind encourages you to look behind, as in don't just look at the most straightforward thing. Look at, think outside the box. Do stuff you'd never have thought of financially, not necessarily spend money financially, but look at things that aren't normally within your comfort zone. You could find some very interesting things turning up. Tell you what, Pisces, you've got nice love cards this week. You've got the Lovers and Falling in Love. Two gorgeous cards. If you are in partnership, you could find you have a big surge of love for each other. Things going really well this week. If you're single, a great week to meet someone else and get over that ex that is still plaguing you. There is love out there for you and it's not with them. Ace of Cups is in reverse, but these love cards come in for you and they light up. They're gorgeous. So get out there, Pisces. If you want to meet someone, this is your week. Oh, look at that. And you get divine support. This is going on and it goes on often for Pisces. You'll get signs of it this week. You feel like you're being caught by whatever the higher source is for you, but you will just feel those signs of it, that you can forge on because you are supported by the divine. And it could be angels, it could be source, it could be God, it could be whatever it is for you. But just feel that support. And also the support of people from past lives, of your ancestors. Some of you that will really resonate with you, or relatives that have been close to you that have passed. Oh, I love that, Pisces. And get out there and get it on. It's been a while since we had some decent love cards. Check out your moon and your rising, Pisces. If you want a private reading, book in the box below. And also don't forget, everyone, to subscribe and to hit the like button. That's it for this week for all signs. This is from the 17th to the 23rd. All of the signs are in the description box, so you can find your sun, moon, your rising, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your mum, your dad, whatever it is, and have a look. Okay, check out my daily videos as well and my monthly videos for June, and I'll see you soon. Namaste.